Hi guys, welcome back. A lot of changes, and one thing to share with you guys is that I don't have the data volume in my phone, and the O2 company doesn't send messages. There should be some server problem, but I could hardly deal with it because I'm not majoring in computer sciences. So what I can do is just from website do it again and watch a little bit of the messages and call the service. But I prefer now do the urgent thing like study and gonna share with you guys, but fear of that you thought that is advertisements and etc. So let's just get started. Yeah. Today I closed the window is because the dream set is quite dark, so I keep that for my own. Yeah.所以其实也没有什么太多的东西，然后in this study I should talk 3 languages depending on different situation and say something useful. It's just 学习，然后学习一会儿。心里面也不觉得什么 guilt， 但是确实有一点就是虚的，就是空虚的那种感觉，然后觉得好像没有 knowledge in the brain and so just let's chill a little bit。我不知道我开这个耳机的话会不会这个声音进去到，所以我拿这个耳机从手机上面听。我把窗子拉下来的时候，然后我感觉我回到了2015年、2016年那个时候，然后我在那个student back， 然后他们 control 的那个贝哈温海里面，然后就那种感觉，就是每次我考试的时候的话，窗帘拉下来，然后就这种感觉，然后备考的时候，然后我现在住的这个地方也算是一个学生公寓，然后到拉下来的时候，我就感觉非常 familiar， 我也说不清楚哪里到底似曾相识的那种感觉。Sing 可以拍正面。正面照，然后我还是不拍了，因为我 keep 那个 bad situation in also in private。行，这是我今天的喝的，然后一个学习伙伴。我今天突然间不想说太多的话，然后遇到了一个和 Stefan 就是很像的一个人，在公交车、地铁上面，然后他也坐公交车，坐同一个的公交车，然后在那边等车，然后我觉得他也没有想到，就是我会最后就不选 Shadow Q， 不选另外一个，然后选择这个。 Stefan is 这个有点 wrong，这个上面的那个生产日期好像是755吧，这个是不能买的。 哈哈哈哈哈！不会吧！我的天呐，太黄了！我的天呐，太恍惚了。 感觉就挺难吃的那个。Okay, guys, we're gonna close the live stream. I will organize the thing which I have, and I got some problem about the red line, and it seems very difficult as in the newspaper that they are presenting some easy slides of not easy, so abstract slides, which from my point of view that is quite beautiful, like 1 to 7, and I'm gonna share with you guys, but I don't think that you can really see that. It's with a lot of famous mathematical formula, and in physical science, etc. So is this one? I feel like amazingly for one. You open it, and I first not see the author, but they are from United Kingdom, Central National Laboratory, and some Harvard quantum science engineering, and etc. So I feel like astonishing because they include 3 courses in master level, and and using reciprocity, and so which is really somehow helpful. the logic is quite German, so I never expected that they were gonna come from some US scientists. So a lot of formula which I really don't know at all, but from my point of view, it's not very difficult to understand. The reason is the requirements of the program, which I guess is not very luxury, and instead of the opposite, like the study sisters, which Holton, Holton, so use some tricky hometown Mandarin and not like to learn some dry content, dry in hard, and otherwise they give some very difficult formula like those kind of yeah. So from my point of view, like you must move 3 times, and the next, from my point of view, like next voter will be here, like Nicholas, um, uh, not very familiar neighbor from me in student Vorheim, but we quite comfortable, and we just say hello and etc. And I was so surprising and found that there are some German words like 20, 20 and and some Japanese word and etc. So from my point of view, it's not very difficult, but it is somehow it's the slides actually, but I tried to find a red pen, so at least red pen, and in order to draw it at best the grad line, at best the straight line, and otherwise it's not very difficult. I guess in the master course they will study not at this kind of extent, but yeah. The number which I know, the 42, like high P and twice DVP. So I guess this is the program number, and with just passing grades. And hi with Alex, and this is the datum, which is next year, I guess. I somehow find that I quite satisfy the criterion, but if it's only I don't really want to sacrifice that much and invest that much in a country, and if they could only have some quality as in a few, so I don't want to change that much, do that much change. And the letter numbers, it is somehow like 322 is also a very well professor actually based in a few, and they tackle the so some old literature from Shakespeare and etc. And this number, like pages number, but if that is book is too thick, and that is 4,800 some, and I couldn't read that, and because it is with comma. And I guess I don't know whether today after the car competition my seminar rate will be okay, but if that will be okay, and I at least need to wait for at least 2 semesters until next summer, that is too long. But I could ask, but I don't think that they really will give me that six credit points in master seminar arbeit. But sooner or later, right? So otherwise, I saw that they are using key I instead of I key, and which from my point of view, like intervenient, Künstler and Künstlerin, that is a very gentle Ausdruckweise in NDFU from last year summer, and they have a very wissenschaftliche academic Ausdruck für eine lecture series. Within this article, that they somehow using ki instead of like ik, and which made me not think that he will present some content like academic lecture series instead of some künstliche intelligence and artificial intelligence, which translated in German is künstliche intelligence. Yeah, I'm not very favorable with that, and I only like English artificial intelligence. Even ChatGPT, they serve for the similar function, but I don't like that so much, and that's why I guess, and that's why this article is so fancy, like high reach the half of the level. Otherwise, this interesting because development of INFPI methods I don't familiar with, but it is like 人格特征分析. Like usually you will find some website game and you will play with that and to test what kind of personal characteristic you have. And generally speaking, that there are 9 types of them. But to say in a very funny way, it is like 精分 too many personal characteristics, and each serve different purpose, and every get along with each other, and no one bothers counterfactually. So yeah, that's cool. And other approximate GQME and make me feel nervous. The reason is that like I couldn't open it. That is a kleiner machine. And yeah, it's not like to say in of the personal level, but this article really drives my interest, like which I can present in my personal level, and then why not? And it could also possibly, it can also present in other live content, other ones content, and that were also suitable, I guess. So GQ is like, which I understood this past in Chinese 过去, so ME and etc. So you can buy, actually I can buy a new one. Today I got a time to go to the Chibo in Bahnhof, and there are 2, but one with rabat, so I promise not to buy some actual price. So otherwise it is like a Caterpillar, which we bought very cheap, like using Bilibili platform, this kind of cheating children's platform, and and etc. And otherwise, I don't really think that's difficult. And Ghost Cafe have my since my name involved into, so for me like not very easy to understand. That is 5-1 and etc. PKUI yeah. So a lot of micro content. They call this app this symbol like contour parameter, but like contour yeah. Contour 2 is, for example, with the Ahave Numa, which I applied, they have not sent me for 8 months already, or 9 months already. It's amazing. Or almost 1 year. No, not almost 1 year, like 9 months. And afterwards, they use this graphic like he has LP professor in eco department, I guess already retired. Since one, I'm not very sure about the information which I get, because they can, from their PB and the university side, they could easily manipulate this kind of content. So made me wonder and not believe what I see actually from the website. in this sense, I don't know whether LB professor already retired, but from the website they show as well the advertisement by Jens Sturm professor, I guess. So in this sense, what can you believe actually in this kind of Google search engine, and if they could change anything and etc. But they are try to present some disadvantages of a leg and like Lian O, and it's to many admire of them. The reason is the good thing is that only not only to present some perfectness, like also some weakness and some falsehood and etc. on the graphic, and it's very somehow useful. Yeah, and otherwise that is so beautiful, and which like 鲸鱼的下巴，就很美。然后 and then dynamic predicted constructed densities like kind of decomposition function, and it's not very easy, but Kara, like the teaching assistant at university, always states state kind of density composition. Yeah, it's quite boring. It's almost 1.5 year already, and I don't think that there are no some new mathematic formula that which you can show off. And yeah, that's it, I guess. It's quite good, this article, and which very much satisfies all the criteria which which they should be. And yeah, fine, we're gonna have a little break. I will say goodnight to my mama and to turn my phone and to clean all things up. Yeah, let us do it. Today I have not went to the auto accommodation because I really fear that place and you cannot touch anything. Although everything is mine, everything which in the room actually is mine, and it needs so long time, and every time I feel like my intimacy part that's not very feel that's okay about. So I will choose a correct time to and transform the rent to the old meter. So guys, I just close my study live stream. See you guys then. Bye.